It's no surprise that environmental pollution is linked to the state of our health, and countless studies and reports confirm this. Chemicals that were engineered to enhance our lives were introduced into our environment over 60 years ago, but in the past half-century hundreds and hundreds of them have been shown to be either highly toxic, carcinogenic, or even troublesome and irritating to our complex biological system. It leaves us wondering what happened between what was supposed to make our lives better but instead is making us sick. Less than 10% of all the chemicals in our environment have been even partially evaluated for safety. It's hard to know exactly how many of them are actually harmful or highly carcinogenic and could damage our health, the health of our children, and the health of our planet. Environmental toxins disrupt normal metabolic functioning in the body, which over time can lead to poor quality of life, and have been linked to conditions such as chronic fatigue syndrome, fibromyalgia, autoimmune disorders, inflammatory diseases, fertility, and cancer. Now that we recognize that we live in a polluted world, what can we do to protect ourselves against this onslaught? Obviously, the first line of defense is to avoid toxins as much as possible. Although we can't avoid all exposure to environmental chemicals, especially those that we breathe in the air, we do have many inherent choices about what we put in our mouths and on our bodies, spray in our houses and on our lawns, use for cleaning products, and apply as cosmetics. When it comes to water, we can use purified for drinking and food preparation to avoid the hidden sources of pollution. Make sure to use purified water for soup, coffee, tea, and lots of use as well. And healthy choices are something we can make each and every day. We can choose whole, unprocessed, organic foods grown without pesticides and chemical fertilizers. When choosing animal products, we can look for cage-free eggs and cage-free poultry and grass-fed beef, raised without hormones and antibiotics. What am I supposed to do? A friend asked me in frustration. If the world is so toxic and there is no escape, why even try? Maybe I should just eat all the hamburgers, French fries, and chocolate chip cookies I want. Well, that's certainly not the answer. We can make good choices and avoid some of the more flagrant sources of poisons, such as junk food, fried food, refined carbs, high-fat and high-sugar foods, and packaged items with preservatives. We can avoid pesticides and insecticides that are made for home and garden. We can say no to vaccinations, some of which still contain irritating, a mercury-containing organic compound that is widely used as a preservative in a number of biological and drug products, including vaccines. This preservative could be especially harmful for babies and children and, though proven, has been linked to autism. Before you get any vaccinations for yourself or your children, make sure they have no irritating or any other harmful preservatives. Why this test case for a mercury-based product? We can avoid mercury toxicity by asking our dentist to remove all amalgam fillings, fill the colored fillings containing mercury, and replace them with safer alternatives. The use of pharmaceutical drugs often causes side effects that are worse than the conditions they are designed to treat, which then requires additional drugs to counteract the negative side effects of the first one, further taxing our bodies. We can get second opinions from doctors who specialize in natural medicine and search for non-toxic natural remedies whenever possible. We can also be very thoughtful about the use of over-the-counter drugs and search for natural remedies. Although over-the-counter drugs are widely used